Hi, everyone. I'm Peter Albrecht.
And I'm Roseanne Haven. Thank you for watching. First on 5.
That if somebody has criminal intent, whether it's in the private tow industry or within the Mobile Police Department employees or impound employees, we certainly will present that evidence.
A surprising twist in the midst of serious allegations of price gouging against several towing companies across the city.
Mobile's public safety director has revealed the police department itself is also under investigation.
News 5's Amber Grigley has been looking into this all day and joins us now with the latest. Amber.
Well, Roseanne, this is surprising for sure after the Mobile Police Department discovered they may be in trouble, too, in this towing mess. Right now, 5 companies are already suspended. Public Safety Director James Barber says it feels like there's a roadblock at every turn, and now they just want to get to the bottom of it.
There's a lot of allegations and finger pointing cross back and forth.
A sticky situation now leading to a much bigger issue, attacking the city ordinance.
There were a lot of practices that were not being reflected in the ordinance and that the fees were below standard, again, because it is a 12-year-old ordinance. And so what started out as a housekeeping project to update the ordinance to reflect our current practices and fees turned into a criminal investigation.
Nearly 1 month ago, Mobile Police served search warrants at 18 different locations, targeting 5 companies, suspending them from the towing rotation.
So what started off as 1 company turned out to be 5 companies, turned out to be 8 companies, which turned out to involve the police impound lot. And so as we look at the industry itself, it keeps evolving.
Allegations against the Mobile Police impound lot alleges they were charging fees that were not authorized as well.
And did find charge sheets or fee schedules, which did have fees on it, such as winching and dollies, that are not authorized by the ordinance, the current ordinance, which is a 2007 ordinance.
I reached out to the companies on suspension about this new turn in the investigation. They did not want to go on camera, but Chad Fountain, owner of A+ Auto, says he just wants to get back to work and hopes this prompts an ordinance revision to prevent this from happening again. Barber agrees.
But then it comes down to, can this be handled by ordinance and regular inspections by the police department and audits on the companies, or does it warrant criminal charges? And that is a decision for the district attorney. But in the end of this, you will see a revision of the ordinance, to strengthen the ordinance, to certainly provide more oversight and regulation so that you and I don't have this conversation 4 or 5 years from now.
Now, the companies are close to the end of their suspension and should have an update by Monday. For what's ahead. Of course, we will continue to stay on top of this and update you on air and online as we learn more. But for now in the studio, I'm Amber Grigley, WKRG News 5.